Hey YouTuberinos, welcome to another Starchwreck Models and Props YouTube video thingy. I hope everyone's having a fantastic holiday season. It's being productive and relaxing, or fun and exciting, or, you know, all those good things. I think 2 videos I said I probably wasn't going to make another video before Christmas, and here we are. So, but this one, I think, needed to be made. I was very excited about it. If you've watched the YouTube videos in the past, and you can probably see right here, I'm a big fan of Xscapes props. Well, he's done, let's see, he's done a lot of cool custom designs, but he also has done work for the big Star Trek fan films, so the ones that have like a big production and they can afford to do their own unique props, some of which you see right here. But one of them, which was Renegades, formerly Star Trek Renegades, he designed a whole slew of fantastic props for that, and for years everybody was like, when are you going to release those? When are you going to release those? And eventually they had them as like a donate bonus thing, donate this much money and you'll get a prop type of thing. And so that was it for a while, but now they are finally coming out with them in the store, in the Xscape store, where you'll be able to get kit and finished versions of the props. So we're going to take a look at those, because I got a few of them from, from that stuff. So we will check those out. Of course, we see some wonderful Xscapes custom props right here. This is the, I forget what the, particle pistol something. I should have remembered the name, but this is the one they made for Of Gods and Men. I was going to light mine, so I got rid of the trigger and this up here. I never got around to finishing it, at least have a firing light and have that light up. But need to get around to finishing that. Obviously a evolution combo of the phase pistol assault phaser kind of thing. This, I don't know if it has shown up in any of the productions, but it's a fantastic little cricket phaser. Let's see, kind of get an idea how big that is. And this guy, nice not a boomerang, very thin, pretty cool. Has a opening little panel right there. I was really hoping this one would someday get hollow cast and all that. And of course, everyone's favorite and probably the most recognizable Xscape prop is the Mark II, which was used in Star Trek Continues. Now these ones I've all finished, but yeah, that's from the kit versions. But you've seen all that, we've seen all these, so let's check out some Renegades. Alright, first prop up, and probably one of the most asked about, well, except for one of them, that I think people are interested in, is the hand phaser, or particle pistol, whatever you want to call it. And it's kind of a future dolphin almost. Just for fun, we'll compare it to, this is cast off a screen-used stunt from Nemesis dolphin phaser, just so you can get an idea of the size. Now I have another unfinished kit of this, and it's in a box somewhere, so I wish I knew where that was so I could show you an unfinished one. But basically the kit comes in 2 parts. Oops, sorry about that. The main body with the emitter on, and then a separate trigger, and I put a little foam pad on there, which I don't think I put enough because it doesn't depress that much, but so you get that as a separate piece. But it's really fantastic design. I love this angularness to it. And then of course you get the little graphic right here. I hope someday, hopefully these will take off and we'll get like a hero kit version of that, so this can all be lit up and this will fire and all that. You can get the dual barrels going and the grip will come out and all that kind of stuff, so that'd be pretty sweet. So I love this hand phaser. I love it. I think I saw that he he released the concept art, years ago, and everybody was just like, whoa, what is this thing? So, yeah, that's a pretty sexy prop. Like I said, you'll be able to get them as kit versions to build it yourself, and then he'll also offer finished ones. This is one I built and painted myself. And it looks pretty good, but he does quality professional work, so if you're interested in a build-up, definitely see what he's got available in that. So, there's our kind of hand phaser. Next, we'll do kind of probably the least expensive prop on there. It's a good place to start into. We've got the pad. As you can see, I've started painting it, and that's as far as I've got. But it's a really nice little design with your pad kit. Whoop. If I can... That. CA glue. Don't adhere to that. Got a set of directions, very nice directions, that explains everything and exactly what colors. Here you can see what a finished one would look like. Lovely, fantastic detail. That's another thing I love about his props. They're simple yet complex, like in the detailing. Like, this is kind of very basic, but I mean, all the little detail in the graphics, the little ribs in there and everything. I love it. It's like, it's simple enough yet complex enough to keep your mind kind of interested in, like, what does this button do? What does this button do? What does this thing do? I don't know what the graphics offering is, but here you can see some of the various graphics that they used for the pad. And they're nicely printed on the kind of thicker paper, and then they have a fantastic clear, or I guess they're on, I don't know. Anyway, they're on a thing, so they're not gonna, it's not gonna rub off. So that's that. A little pad. You got your pad, you got your gun. What else do you need? You got to be able to scan things. So, of course, we have a tricorder, and this is the Renegades tricorder. Very cool design. And it's kind of Endgame meets Mark X a bit. I just have it hot glued here, just for and screwed in just for assembly purposes. But it comes separate door, separate this piece. This piece is separate, but it's very thin. I don't know if that'll. Hopefully that is coming across. It's very thin, which is very cool, but it feels really fantastic in your hand. Let's throw out the Endgame. Of course, it's Endgame Medical. You can kind of see, get an idea of the size. And a Mark 10 or 9, whatever. Kind of get the idea how big it is. So it's a lot longer, but you can kind of see it's very, very thin compared to, this is an older Stapleton. Let's kind of get an idea of the size there. So, that kit, of course, also comes with a set of instructions telling you exactly how to get it all together and some useful photos. And also comes with, I don't know if he's changing the kit at all for the website, but we shall see. We got a set of graphics, more graphics, styrene parts, and the clear rod for up here, and a little template to show you where to drill. And I think there was some other stuff, but I don't have it with me right now. I think a couple styrene things, or clear, because I think you cut part of this out and put a clear thing in there and stuff like that. So, but yeah, just really, really cool, really unique. And then you can get GM Props is making electronics for this guy, which I think are like $135, and you can either email GM Props, or I think he's offering the kit with electronics on the Xscapes prop site, so you'll be all set up for that. And then, of course, you can always get a finished one, and it'll be immaculate. So we got that. One more before the big exciting one. I don't think this one's going to be available on the site, but I just wanted to show it because it's kind of special. This was a casting of the Klingon communicator they made for Renegades, and it's pretty sweet. I love it. I haven't got around to painting it yet, but I don't know if he's going to offer this one, but I just wanted to throw it in there just because it's pretty cool. It has a really neat paint scheme too. So we got those. Got your little phaser, but you're going to need a big phaser, or maybe a heavy phaser. And we'll just go ahead and show this guy right off. Now, this of course is the heavy phaser from Renegades, kind of one of the more unique props that they designed. And well, the kits you'll be getting will be pristine. This one, there's something special with this one, but I'll tell you about that here in a bit. But basically, it's two-piece casting. You'll have space up here. It comes with screws, I think, to hold on this, and I think you can get a little lighting kit for it. The lighting kit will just have a switch, and then it'll turn on the flashlight, or the scope light. But really very cool. Oh, there's actually a piece that goes in here too. Why talk about the kit version when I can just show you? Yay, a finished one. Probably should have just done that in the first place. But yes, boom, finished heavy phaser. This is, of course, one I finished myself. And then I haven't done the electronics yet, but there'll be a little switch here to light up those guys. And then that's that other piece. Very, very cool. I didn't paint those right. I need to fix that. And all that. So, really nice weight to it, too. Just a really cool design. We'll put them with the get that phaser in there. Yeah, squeeze the tricorder in right there. So this guy, like I said, will be on there. Get the kit version or a finished one. But one last thing. So you've got your heavy phaser, and I don't know if this is ever going to be available on the site. We'll see. But it's just one I was able to get, and I'm very excited about it. Because as far as I know, when I got it, there were only 4 of these in the whole world. So I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy and just say how cool it is. It's rare. So you got this guy. And of course you got this guy. But then you need this guy. Sort of. You need your heavy phaser rifle. I don't think this is going to fit in the camera, but there you go. I'll just put in some pictures of it, but yeah, so that was pretty sweet. That's why this one was, I guess, production-made casting, and I guess it's from the same guy that did it, but from the original molds that the screen-used ones came out of, so that was pretty cool. But just look how cool this is. It's just such an extension of this prop, and they just go together so well. A little bit of, Voyager compression rifle in there, first contact rifle, square nose, first contact rifle, all the little phase pistol, or maybe not so much phase pistol, but the little bit of this guy in there, and plenty of cool buttons and all that stuff. Gotta have your buttons and just detail. But yeah, I was very excited to be able to get this thing. It's so awesome. But hopefully that might be, or where does that go? I think it goes down here. I don't know. Anyway, oh, there it goes. That's where it goes, right there. Duh. Anyway, you probably saw that in the pictures already. Anyway, the point being, fantastic props. Great addition to anybody's collection. If they had made a Star Trek The Next Generation 5, these should have been the props in it. Whatever movie that might have been. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on Let's bring everybody back in for a shot there. Got you. Let's bring our pad back. Hand phaser. Tricorder. So, like I said, fantastic stuff. There might be even more stuff coming. He's telling me that they have all sorts of cool stuff that they made for the movie. So, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday season, fantastic New Year. Be sure to check out the Facebook page for builds and pictures, and if you're interested in a commission, please send me a message on the Starchwreck Models and Props Facebook page. And yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, I'm thinking about doing, unrelated, since I have to build 5 of these, I'm thinking about doing a build series on building up the TNG medical tricorder, the Stapleton version. I'm thinking about it. It's more work to also film it and then talk about it while filming it and not screw it up while talking about it while filming it. So we'll see how that goes, but that's kind of something I want to add on for all the do-it-yourselfers like myself, but then you can do it yourself too. It's not as hard as it looks. Just need that patience and all that, and time. You do need time, because I don't know when I'm going to get around to building these, but yeah. All right, we're at the rambling point, so I'm going to let you guys go. Merry holidays, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time for Things and Stuff, or something else, or a lightsaber-y thingy, or whatever.